obstacle race? And is it easy or is it difficult? An obstacle race can be easy and light, or it can be really difficult, and you will race with others. Or even if you race with yourself, you feel like you have to keep up, and it is a lot of work, and you wonder why you are getting tired, and you don't feel that satisfaction. You feel like you want to keep a very good pace. You want to be fast and efficient and effective, and you want to reach the destination as fast as possible. So every hour you create another way to progress, another way to check yourself, to change yourself, to transform. And eventually you feel like your day was worthy, your day was full of precious moments. But you also feel like you've done a lot of effort. Is that effort done with the right method? The right method will make it easy and light. If the effort changes into labor, then you can think of using a different method, using something that will help you remain easy and light no matter what. Being in an obstacle race means being able to overcome any obstacle. The first and foremost obstacle is body consciousness, the thought and the feeling that you are the body. And then you work for the body for the whole day. Your thoughts are around feeding the body, keeping the body healthy, dress the body, make up the body, walk and entertain the body. And by the end of the day, you may feel more tired than being rested or relaxed. Because instead of going around the obstacle or going under the obstacle or flying over the obstacle, you tried to knock it down. You tried to jump each and every obstacle created by body consciousness. And body consciousness, identification with the body, will create obstacles every minute, every hour, every second. There is a thought about me as a body. Me and I and importance and attachment are all generated by body consciousness. And that's a main obstacle. When you try to avoid it or to jump over it or break it and knock it down, at the end of the day you feel really tired and you feel it's not worthy and you are not successful. To be successful and to enjoy such a race, to fly over body consciousness, means that you are clear about being a soul. And this body is just an instrument. The body is a vehicle. You, the soul, are the driver of the vehicle. And you, the soul, are the one that is experiencing through the body, through the physical senses. You truly are detached from the body, from the task, from the action, and you experience using the body as a puppet. You, the soul, are the one who has the thought, the vision, the plan, and the body is just a puppet in the hands of the soul. As a puppet, the body does not eat anything, and the soul can look after the body without extra concern. When you are aware that you, the soul, are eternal, and you already are starting in a position of perfection, completion, beauty, all the virtues, all the powers, then you will be able to drive this vehicle with lightness, with easiness. You don't need anything from the body or through the body. And you don't have extra concerns about the car. The car needs a certain type of fuel, a certain amount of fuel. It needs some revision, and that's it. No need to think or overthink about it. When you address body consciousness in this way, and you become firm in being a soul, a conscious soul, then another obstacle arises, a more subtle one. You become attached to your ways and means to do things. You feel you are experienced in removing body consciousness, so you must be special. You must be intelligent. You must be one in a million. You are elevated spiritual effort maker. And you become attached to your ways and means of making spiritual effort. You can also become attached to the title of being a special soul, an elevated soul, a pure soul, a helper of God. And that also becomes an obstacle that you may try to knock down with a lot of diligence and perseverance and telling yourself, I'm not the ego, I'm not the attachment, I'm a pure soul. But when you do that from body consciousness, then there is no progress. There is no reduction of that attachment. To remove attachment to your own ideas, to your own beliefs, to your own methods, means to be able to recognize that the one that is teaching here is a supreme soul. He is giving you the method. Today can be a method, tomorrow can be another method. And you may learn something new every day. And it is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Teacher who teaches you. He is showing you the way. He is giving you the method. He is taking you to the destination. He or she protects you and takes you safe to where you want to be. So, this obstacle is very easy to avoid, to reduce. It can disappear completely when you fully trust that you are not the teacher, you are not the one who does everything, you are not the one who receives the praise and the applaud. It is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who does everything and who receives and deserves the praise. Now, if both these obstacles are addressed and removed, there is still one more obstacle that will remain in your journey. What can it be when there is no body consciousness, when there is no sense that I am doing it, but God is doing it? The final obstacle that remains is managing time. Time is a most precious commodity for all human beings. And now to be aware of the importance of 1 second, to change your stage in 1 second, to become stable in 1 second, to have a mind that belongs to the Supreme and to the spiritual world in a second, to liberate yourself from sorrow in a second, to become a bestower of good wishes and blessings to all souls in a second, to be stable in the stage of being incorporeal, a tiny star of light in the home in a second. This is a final obstacle that you need to overcome. And again, you may try with many different methods. You may try with perseverance and practicing this over and over again, creating reminders for yourself, splitting the day into hours and half hours, keeping a chart, writing it down, giving it to the Supreme. However, to become the true manager of your own time, you have to let go. Let go of all your hopes and all your expectations. Let go to all your desires, all your thoughts that you can do something in that time. You can achieve something. You want something in time, from time, between time. Time is not the one that gives you attainment. All the attainments are in you as a soul. Time is not going to bring you completion, perfection, happiness, or attainments. It is divinity which reminds you that you already are perfect and complete. Let go of the thought that in time you will become perfect. Realize that you are divine and perfect. So today, look at all the obstacles that you have in front of you for the full day. A day full of schedules and things to do and things to overcome and to resolve. And you want to make the highest effort every hour, and you keep your chart and you run as fast as possible. And then realize that these are not real obstacles. They are handmade obstacles. They are self-imposed limitations. Your mind created them. So take the company of the Supreme, act as conscious being of light, act in soul consciousness, and let go of all the expectations, of all the desires, of all the hopes. You already are everything. You have attained everything.